Representative Michelle Steele from California. I welcome her to the floor, and I yield 4 minutes to Representative Steele.
Gentlewoman from California is recognized for 4 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise in opposition to the previous question. If the previous question is defeated, Republicans will amend this rule to immediately consider H.R. 682, the Reopen Schools Act. This bill was introduced by Congresswoman Ashley Hinson, and it would condition state COVID relief grants for education on schools reopening so that students can get back in the classroom safely. In December, Congress sent states $54 billion for K-12 education. Congresswoman Hinson's bill would ensure this money is used to get students back in the classroom safely and soon. In-person learning can be done safely with the right precautions and safety measures. In Orange County, California, when I was chair of the Board of Supervisors, we safely allowed schools to reopen in early September. Children have to be able to go to school in person safely, and the science shows that it has not contributed to significant COVID-19 outbreaks in our communities. Congress should be clear that we expect schools to use this funding to reopen while keeping students and teachers safe. The science says students should return to the classroom. The CDC has confirmed that K-12 schools are not a high transmission environment. Young kids have an extremely low infection rate, low transmission rate, and a low rate of serious illness from COVID-19. Unfortunately, only 1/3 of K-12 schools across the country currently have an in-person learning option available for students. As a result, kids' mental health is hurting. Students should be socializing with their peers and in a classroom environment. Child depression, anxiety, and other mental health issues are rising. Both parents and children across this nation continue to suffer because of challenges from this long-term lockdown. While virtual learning can play an important role in offering parents and students additional education options, it should not be forced on families by schools unable to offer it effectively. It's unfortunate this legislation won't even be considered because doing the right thing for students should not be a partisan issue. This is a disservice to students and families across the country who are suffering because of this pandemic lockdown. Congress should be working in a bipartisan way to provide targeted help. I urge a no to provide targeted help. I urge a no vote, and I yield back. Thank you.